What's goody world? My name is MC Melodee. I'm a writer, performer, independent artist. I'm recording this for Fiona Bloom and her Efficacy series. What is the biggest highlight of my career so far? That's the first question. Well, I have a few highlights. For instance, in 2004, that's when I started Melodee. I put out my first 12-inch out on vinyl, and I did this independently. It got picked up by a Japanese label, Handcuts Records. They put it out. They put out a whole album on vinyl, and it sold like 7,000 copies in 1 month. So that was also really dope. I also did a tour around that time in 2005 with Stone Soul, Melodee, my group. We supported for Oh No, Wild Child, Percee, DJ Rome's, and Roxy, and it was really dope, doing a lot of shows for 1 month everywhere in Europe. I performed at CMJ Music Conference, at South by Southwest, Texas, performed on Q-Tip and Rich Medina's night at Santos, a party called Open. I put out a mixtape 2011, MC Melodee, which was my first solo project. Worked with some really dope artists like Chuck English, Mac Miller, Smith & Wesson, dope artists from Spain. Cookin Soul did a lot of the productions. Mucho Muchacho is an MC that I work with. And now I put out my new album, my tape back, last month. I did that together with the biggest production team from Spain, Cookin Soul. If I could sing in any language, what would that be? That would be English, and that's what I'm doing right now. As an MC, I think it's the best way to be heard is to rhyme in English, because most people worldwide speak English. But yeah, if I would be a singer, I would definitely love to sing in Spanish. Some artists that I'm feeling right now, Chuck English for instance, but also Pac Div, Light from Pac Div, does dope things. I listen to Madlib, Damn Funk, Jose James, Mikey Rocks. Those are all artists doing their thing right now, which I feel. And I want to give a shout out to them. Keep on doing your thing. The thing that inspires me the most really is love. Love is always something that comes from the heart, and that gives you a lot of different stories and experiences and adventures in life. So I derive a lot of my lyrics from that, and it can be anything from like love to your partner, for your partner, to love for music, for instance. Another thing that inspires me is beats, dope beats. Give me a dope beat and I'll write something fresh to it. That's just how it works. So if I could go back in time, what area would I choose? 60s or 70s, like that area when soul music was really big, and you had so many good artists, and soul music, man, that's just what touched me and touches me. And I think at the end of the 60s, there was like the Woodstock Festival, it's all about love, everybody's spreading love. I think it would be really dope to be there at that festival at that time. So yeah, I would go for that. Or to the early years of hip hop, beginning of the 80s. I don't know, that would be sick, being in New York at that time as well. What was the deciding factor or point in your career where there was no turning back? In 2004. That's when I started my group, Melodee, which started out as my solo project. And that's when I finished the university. I got my degree, so I was cool. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. My parents were not bothering me, so I was like, yeah, right now I'm gonna go for that thing that I love to do, and that is making music. Let's see, how spicy do you like your food? That's a funny question. I love to cook, and I love all kinds of food. and I definitely like some spunk to my food. So yeah, I like some spices in my food, but it shouldn't be too spicy though, because then you can't taste anything, you know. If I could bring 3 things to a deserted island, what would that be? A MacBook or an iPhone with an internet connection so I could listen to music, read books, and stay updated, stay in touch with my family. I would bring my man with me to the island, you know. I would never want to be alone. And I would bring some tools, you know, so I'll be able to catch some fish and make some good food and build a cabin or something like that, you know. If I had $1 million in cash, how would I spend it? Well, I would definitely buy a house in a nice climate, close to the beach, with a very good studio in it, and make sure that I'm good. And other than that, you know, I would travel a lot, do dope projects with dope artists worldwide, you know, record new songs and see a lot of other cultures and meet like-minded people worldwide. I love to do that. My favorite mobile app at the moment is Instagram. Any words of wisdom or advice for aspiring artists who want to be in my shoes? Well, would definitely be stay true to yourself, put your heart into it, just, you know, believe in yourself and work hard. And if you do all those things and you work on your skills, then everything's going to be fine, you know. Just never give up. Alright, that was it. MC Melodee shouting it out to Fiona Bloom from the Bloom Effect. And yeah, keep on doing your thing. Big up.